Good morning, my wonderful people of Akebuland. This morning, the town crier, the mouthpiece of Akebuland, is here to remind you once more that sometimes history do not announce itself through gunshots. History sometimes do not announce itself through protest. History sometimes announces itself through whisper. I am here to remind you today that sometimes empires do not fall overnight. Nations do not just crumble suddenly. Democracy do not just die. No, it weakens slowly. Through indifference, through silence, through the voice of the people saying, it doesn't concern me. Most tragedies of the world do not just happen by bad and evil people alone. No, it also happened through good people who got tired of paying attention. Today's lesson is simple. If you do not study your history, you will not be able to recognize danger when it returns. Because sometimes danger do not return wearing the same clothes. Because if you don't know history, you will repeat history. Most times people say that history repeats itself. No, history does not repeat itself. It is people who repeat history again and again because they don't know history. So today being Thursday, ask yourself, what are you ignoring today that history would definitely remember tomorrow? It is very pertinent and imperative that you examine yourself and ask those questions. The town crier, the mouthpiece of Akebuland, advises you to pay attention, to study your history, to stay awake, to stay conscious. That is how a society survives. The town crier, the mouthpiece of Akebuland, will feed you with daily dose of historical events now and always. I love you and I care about you, Akebuland. And today being Thursday, I present to you the Blackout Thursday. The day we wear black to remind the world that irrespective of our color, we all as human beings can find peace and happiness in this world that God has blessed us with. Black does not mean lack. I love you and I care about you, irrespective of where you are watching me in the world. This Saturday, being the 28th of February, okay, we will be giving you what is called Global Giveaway. That is our way of encouraging you and saying thank you for supporting me, Town Crier, and Blackout Thursday. All you need to do is to follow Modern Day Town Crier and Blackout Thursday page. Come on our live and then present any talent that you have, because I know you have talent and you stand a chance of winning a cash prize and other items. That is our way of saying thank you for supporting us. I love you and I care about you. Don't forget that you must ask yourself the question, what is it am I ignoring today that history will remember tomorrow? Because if you don't know history, you will not be able to recognize danger when it returns. And most times danger do not return with the same clothes on. But if you study history, you can be able to pontificate and say, hey you, I knew you before. I am still giving the book that I promised to give you. A whole lot of you have received the book. If you have received the book, I want you to comment that you have received the book. Okay? So you can encourage others to also request. And if you want to support Town Crier, the link is in my bio. Let's keep informing the world and changing the world around us. For reading is a mental calisthenics, and history is what keeps us striving. Akebuland, wisdom is the principal thing. Aha.